Hey Taurus, darkdove Tarot here. Hope everybody is doing fantastic. Happy middle of May. This is your middle of May blip flip. This is something I do for friends, family, whenever things maybe change direction unexpectedly. You just want a little better insight or glimpse into what's going on. Maybe you want to change directions completely. This gives you a little boost into what is coming. Again, this is general, so check your sun, moon, and rising as well. This reading is about 5 minutes. I generally go over, but still, I just kind of keep it as a blip into the rest of the month. And Taurus, this is definitely for singles or people who are separated or looking to reconcile. So if you're in a relationship, more than likely this won't resonate with you. As always, any comments, likes, subscribes are appreciated. If you want a private reading or donation, information is in the description. So let's get started. This is you, where we are currently, internally and externally. And you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is actually an excellent position to be in, because this is all about clarity, logic. So for singles, this is telling me that you kind of see the clear path as to what you want. Maybe you're going on dates. Maybe you've narrowed it down to one person. Maybe you're about to meet that one person. But where you are right now, you're saying, okay, I know logically what I want and I know how to get it. You also know that if you're looking for lust, you're going to find lust. If you're looking for love, you'll find love. If you're looking for a friend first, you're going to find a friend first. You're willing to put out in the universe right now what you want, and you're understanding that what you put out there, you're going to get back. So if you're single, this is about you going, aha, if I really want to meet the person of my dreams, or the person I want to be with for a long time, or the best potential suitor for me, I have to be the best potential suitor for those out there. And I have to put out what I want. So if you're just looking for a one-night stand, you're going to put out a lust and passion type vibe, and maybe, you know, be on sites that are a little more driven for that type of behavior. If you're looking for something, you know, more stable or with future potential, then you're going to be probably looking at different avenues. I feel like a lot of you, I was going to say a lot of you, I don't think have met this person yet, but they're coming in quick. But I get the sense that a few of you have, or you've met people that you think potentially could be that, but you weren't sure what you were really throwing out there until now as far as your vibe, and it's coming back full swing, so you're kind of weeding out what was good and what wasn't so good in that aspect. I mean, right now this is you kind of holding, you know, the choice in your hands. For anybody who's looking to reconcile, this shows that you are also seeing things clearly. So it'll be interesting to see where this next card leads, which is, you know, the person, which is your ex partner, or maybe somebody that you're separated from right now. You're in a position of power at this moment. The Ace speaks of you being able to make the next decision. So it's kind of like a chessboard. It's your move. And maybe not your move necessarily to contact them or anything, but your move to say, this is what I want. I've seen things clearly now. If we're going to move forward, this is what I need from you, and this is what I'm willing to give. So you're in a very good position. You're in a position of kind of whatever you want you can get, and not in a conceited or degrading way. More of just, you know, you understand your faults, and because Taurus is always a great sign in the fact that you know what you want, you're smart, but you're humble when it comes to making mistakes or knowing that you're not always perfect. So you're actually an excellent zodiac sign to be in a partnership with, because you make people feel very good about themselves, but you also own up to, hey, you know, maybe I wasn't so great this time, or maybe, you know, I wasn't, you know, very accommodating on this, or I wouldn't compromise. So you don't BS very much, and that's something that's you know, good to have in a relationship. The next card you have is going to be, you know, for singles, the person you're dating, the people you're dating, or, you know, a potential partner coming in. And for people looking to reconcile, this is where your ex is right now. So the card of this person is Temperance, and it's very good if you're looking, well, this is good actually for singles and exes, because this says that while you're kind of seeing things clearly, they're looking at things, wanting to compromise, wanting, some balance. So for singles, this is somebody who's saying, I also see you, and logically we would be a good pairing, but I want to make sure that we balance each other out. So maybe when you're very lovey-dovey, they're trying to figure out how to be kind of on pace with you, and you're trying to figure out how to be on pace with them. This also tells me that some of you have been almost too logical in your decisions, or who you've been dating, more of like, okay, they need to have a car, a job, whatever the list is, which understandably so, right? It has to be somebody who fits what you're looking for, but just don't overdo it, because this tells me temperance, that somebody's going, okay, in moderation. Yes, we both have a good job, or yes, we have a car, but I want to have fun too, and I want to explore different avenues. I don't want it to be like, all set in stone or planned out. And so this person is going, okay, we can do this, but let's, be, let's compromise. So yes, we might spend a quiet evening on a date, or we might, go for a long walk, or we might, watch a movie together. But they're also like, let's have some spontaneous fun. Like, let's plan a hike, or let's take a trip, a staycation somewhere. So whoever this is that you're dating or is coming into your life is looking for a balance between, the logical and sensible versus let's have fun. And they're trying to read you, because you're coming across as somebody who sees everything very clear and cut and precise right now, and they're wanting to make sure that you can loosen up and have fun too. For people who are looking to reconcile, this is similar. This is about balance and compromise. So this person is looking to you to see whether you can compromise as well. So this tells me that some of you may have been the ones to get hurt, so to speak. Like, maybe you were the ones who felt, your needs weren't being met, or maybe this temperance was somebody who kind of not wandered, but they just seemed like they weren't necessarily as invested in the relationship. And now they're going, okay, but you need to see it from my way too. You're seeing it very much like this is how a relationship should be. And they're going, yes, it should be that way, but I felt like I didn't get this from you either. So I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry if I didn't do it the way you wanted it to be done. But there's two people in this, and we have to make sure that we're both meeting each other's needs. So they're definitely wanting a reconciliation. For most of you, it's just they need to see some change in you, even though, again, I feel like they're the ones who maybe asked for the split, or they were the ones who were unsure, or they were the ones who were kind of changing their minds on things. They want to reconcile, and you want to reconcile, but you guys both kind of want to see eye to eye, and you want to see a change in each other. So the last card you have is the potential, or the outcome for May or the next few weeks, and you have the Page of Swords. So for singles, the Page of Swords is about clarity. So it's very interesting because the Ace of Swords is also about clarity. I mean, these cards both read clarity 100%. So the page tells me that, again, the outcome of this is that while you see things clear, you're going to be seeking. So this person that you're dating, or maybe a few people you're dating, or this person who's coming in, while you like them, don't overthink it, because it's almost like you're going to miss them if you overthink it. You're seeking so hard, and you kind of have in your mind what you want, that you're not learning about them. The Page of Swords is, you need to learn about this person. You need to find out what makes them tick. You can't base it off just the external, what they have or what they can provide. You need to base it on, would this person make you feel good? 6 months from now, is this somebody that I could be in a tough situation and we could be in it together and, make tremendous strides. So I just caution you, Taurus, to, even though you're seeking something and you kind of know what you want, and you've tried different avenues, and so you've figured out what works best for you, stop a little bit. and, you know, learn from this person, because I get the sense that you both could learn from each other quite a bit. And I think they would actually be an excellent partner from you, but you have to, you know, it takes some time, not just assume that you know everything, because this person might up the stakes. They might show you a different side that you're not quite prepared for, but you actually really enjoy. And for people who are looking to reconcile, or whether you're going to get back with your ex or not, this is definitely a possibility, but you are both like looking for the truth, figuring out, you know, it looks like there were some lines that were crossed, or maybe some haziness. And I kind of get the feeling that your partner was telling you, this is what I want, this is, you know, this is where we're at, and I want the same things you do. And then all of a sudden maybe they got scared off and they were like, whoa, I don't know that I'm ready to change my Facebook status, or I don't know that I'm ready to commit to you fully, or, you know, I don't know that I'm ready to move in, or I don't know that I want to get married, or whatever the case may be. And you were kind of like, wait, this is what you told me. And so you weren't telling me the truth this whole time. And maybe they were, because that's what they want, but they were scared, or they didn't know how to handle it. Or it could be the complete opposite, where they wanted to jump into something and you were going, whoa, 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 this is too quick. Let's, you know, be logical about this. Whatever it is, you're going to learn the truth. It seems like a positive truth. It seems like it's going to be something that will be mutually beneficial for you. You're both going to be kind of on an even keel and the same page. But again, this is about paying attention and making sure that you understand what you both want before you continue. Because if you don't, it'll be the end. Whatever it is that you're sitting on right now, or this kind of ledge, you're either both going to jump together and it's going to be blissful, or one of you is going to jump and the other person's not going to be all in. So if they're not going to be completely in, or you're not going to be completely in, and you're not seeing eye to eye, then it's not going to work. And I don't see a potential for reconciliation after that. So make sure everything is clear, because at the end, you know, you guys care about each other and you don't want to hurt each other, but you're both ready to be in that significant relationship. Okay. Have a great rest of May, and I'll see you in June. Thanks, Taurus.